Welcome to Pet Insurance 101, presented by ZimmVet. Let's look at what pet insurance is and how it can benefit you and your pet. So what is pet insurance? Pet insurance can be pretty confusing, but don't worry, we can help make it easier to understand. Like medical insurance, pet insurance covers veterinary expenses for your pets, from office visits to medications. There are many options out there for you to shop and find what fits best for you and your pet. Next, let's visit the two types of plans that you can find for pet insurance. The first type is pretty simple. You pick your deductible for the year and the percentage of coverage that the insurance company will reimburse you, and they provide you with information what's covered. For example, if you have a cat who is 10 years old, you may pay $35 a month with a $200 deductible and 90% coverage for reimbursement. The second type of plan is what's called a fee schedule. You still typically pay a monthly premium and select your deductible. However, the fee schedule will detail out how much you are reimbursed each year for each different type of treatment. For example, if your dog has a broken bone, your fee schedule may state that the insurance company will cover up to $300 a year and no more. Now that you understand the basics of pet insurance, let's look at some examples of it in action. Simon is a 2-year-old husky who chased a ball into the road and was injured, breaking his leg. His owner pays $40 monthly for pet insurance with a $500 deductible and 70% of her expenses reimbursed. She has paid $300 toward her deductible this year and received a vet bill for $750. Her insurance reimbursed $385, so her total out-of-pocket was only $365. Kiki is a 4-year-old Scottish fold. She was playing at home when she ate a ball of yarn and now needs surgery to remove it and save her life. Kiki's owner pays $35 a month for pet insurance with a $300 deductible and 80% reimbursement of expenses. Kiki's owner has already paid $150 toward his deductible this year, and the total vet bill they receive is $1,300. Insurance reimbursed $920, so his out-of-pocket to save Kiki's life was only $380. Raina is an 11-year-old border collie who was recently diagnosed with cancer. Her owner has a pet insurance plan with a $200 deductible and 90% reimbursement. They pay $50 a month and have already paid their deductible in full for this year. Raina's bill for her treatment is going to total upwards of $4,100, but insurance will reimburse $3,690. This means Raina's owner only pays $410 for cancer treatments for their beloved pet. When it comes to pet insurance, the key is to find what fits. Some of the largest pet insurance companies include Pets Best, Nationwide, Embrace, Pumpkin, and countless more. Shop around until you find the coverage that fits for you. Now we can dive into some of the frequently asked questions about pet insurance. Can all pets have pet insurance? The answer is yes. Whether you have a dog, cat, horse, or rabbit, or any other animal, there is pet insurance out there for every pet. Do I have to ask my veterinarian if they take my pet insurance first? No, you do not. Most pet insurance companies function as reimbursement programs where you handle the fees up front and then submit them for reimbursement. We often recommend that owners open a care credit card to avoid interest fees while waiting for their reimbursements. Well, how much does it cost? The answer is that it tends to vary from one provider to the next. They use a variety of factors, including whether you have a cat or dog, their breed, their age, and so much more to determine the cost of your plan. The good news is, most people only pay between $20 and $70 per month. What if my pet is already sick? Unfortunately, if your pet already has a pre-existing condition, most insurance companies won't cover them. The sooner you get pet insurance, the better. That being said, there are some out there that will, so be sure to look. What if my pet is at higher risk for illness, like genetic disorders? You don't have to worry. Most pet insurance companies cover those genetic conditions. They cover testing and checkups as long as you have the insurance before your pet gets diagnosed. Does insurance cover dental procedures? This depends on the type of coverage you purchase, but most plans do cover accident and illness dental procedures. Typically, these plans have a fee schedule, either setting an upward limit of cost, such as $1,000, or individual treatment costs, such as $500 towards extractions. Does insurance cover my pet's annual wellness exam? Most insurance companies do not cover wellness visits in their plan. However, they do offer add-ons for wellness plans. typically ranging from $15 to $25 per month. So what does insurance actually cover? Every plan is different, but some of the common coverages include accident coverage for broken bones and ingestion of poison, illness coverage for things like cancer, vomiting, and pneumonia, dental illness coverage for things like gingivitis and extractions, and breed-specific and genetic disorders such as hip dysplasia. Some plans go so far as to cover things such as chiropractic care, behavioral therapy, prosthetics, and more. Here at ZimmVet, we talk about pet insurance because we know how much it can help. So we are going to turn things over to Brooke and her story of pet insurance and how it helped her and her dog Willow.
Hi, my name's Brooke. This is my story of how pet insurance made an impossible situation possible. This is my Great Dane Willow, and at 4 months old, she was diagnosed with blastomycosis. Generally, blastomycosis affects the lungs, skin, eyes, and in severe cases, the brain. It's very expensive and extremely hard to treat. Willow spent almost 3 weeks in the hospital at AERC after being diagnosed. She had to be on oxygen 24/7 for the first week and a half. Once she was able to come home, we still had weekly and bi-weekly visits with internal medicine at AERC. Fortunately, when she was diagnosed with the blastomycosis, I had 1 month free pet insurance with AKC, and due to that, we chose to continue so that we would be able to be covered through the rest of her illness. Each visit averaged between $600 and $1,200, and each month we spent over $800 for the medication that was prescribed to treat her blasto. This went on for the first year, and after that we went in every 2 to 3 months. During this time, not only was she dealing with blastomycosis, but she had a few visits to the emergency clinics for things not due to her fungal infection. These things included food bloat, a broken paw, pneumonia, which she had twice, and mastitis. It was a lot of in and out of the hospital with her in the first few months of her life and over the course of her lifetime. With the insurance plan that we had, we paid $150 a month, a $100 deductible that we had to pay as well for each issue. We paid 10% of the cost of the vet bill, and insurance reimbursed 90% of it. For her treatments, the medication and vet bills totaled $36,137. With insurance reimbursement, we got back $30,418, which means we only paid $5,718 out of pocket. Unfortunately, Willow's no longer with us, but without her, I wouldn't know how important insurance is. Without insurance, I wouldn't be able to have given her the care that I needed to give her. And moving forward, she's taught me how important it is to have that stability and not make financial means the reason not to help your pet. Based off of my experiences, I highly recommend that you take the time and search around for the right insurance program for you, because not every pet is the same and not every insurance program is the same.
Hey, thanks for listening. Ask your care team if you would like more information on pet insurance.